What if I told you that humanity's next big adventure is not on Earth but on Mars? Imagine a thriving colony of 1 million people living and working on the red planet. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, not for Elon Musk and SpaceX. They're on a mission to make this vision a reality. Join us on Brainy Bits as we dive into the details of Elon Musk's ambitious plan to colonize Mars and why it could be the most groundbreaking journey in human history. SpaceX's mission to Mars. Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX, has been talking about colonizing Mars since 2001. SpaceX has created many ideas for sending things and people to Mars, like space tugs, big rockets, and capsules. In 2016, SpaceX announced a plan to use a new rocket called the Interplanetary Transport System, later renamed Starship, to go to Mars. They have been working on this rocket since then. SpaceX has given different estimates for when people might land on Mars, but it's still unclear. SpaceX's first trips to Mars will use a few Starship rockets, paid for by both the government and private companies. They hope that once they have things set up on Mars and the cost is lower, more people can go there. Some people think this plan is too difficult and might not happen because of money issues and other challenges. Elon Musk thinks people could land on Mars as early as 2029 and start living there by 2050. Some experts like the idea of going to Mars because there is water and other things we need there. But others think it's too risky because Mars doesn't have air we can breathe or a strong magnetic field to protect us. Some people believe we should focus on fixing problems on Earth before trying to live on other planets. Establishing a human colony on Mars. On February 11, 2024, he announced via social media that he wants to send 1 million people to Mars. Musk believes that for civilization to survive in the long term, we need to be able to live on more than one planet. He made these comments in response to a post about SpaceX's Starship rocket, which Musk thinks will be crucial for reaching Mars. Musk has talked for a while about wanting to make humanity a multi-planetary species, with Mars as a backup in case something happens to Earth. His recent statements show that SpaceX is working hard to make this happen soon. Recently, Elon Musk said that SpaceX's Starship could reach the moon in 5 years. He also said that SpaceX's Crew Dragon capsule will go farther into space than anyone has gone in over 50 years. Musk knows that creating a self-sustaining community on Mars will be very hard and will require a lot of new ideas. Musk has also talked about making a permanent base on the moon in the future. He tweeted in December that he thinks humanity should have a base on the moon, cities on Mars, and explore the stars. Elon Musk is known for setting ambitious goals, but his companies have achieved big things that people thought were impossible, like making rockets that can be used more than once. However, sending people to Mars is very hard and has many technical problems to solve. A recent test of the Starship rocket ended in a big explosion, which shows that progress is slow. Musk hopes that the third test this year will finally make it into orbit and show that the rocket works. From crewed base to self-sufficient colony, SpaceX is aiming to create a crewed base on Mars where people can live for a long time. They hope this base will grow into a colony that can sustain itself. However, achieving a successful colonization of Mars with a permanent human presence will require more than just SpaceX. It will involve many other companies and organizations working together. SpaceX's Starship. Starship, SpaceX's innovative rocket, is designed to be fully reusable, which could significantly reduce the cost of space travel. It consists of a Super Heavy first-stage booster and a Starship second-stage spacecraft, both made of stainless steel. The rocket is powered by Raptor and Raptor vacuum engines, with methane chosen as fuel for its cost-effectiveness and cleaner emissions. One of Starship's key features is its adaptability. It can serve as both a launch vehicle's second stage and a long-duration spacecraft. With a payload volume of about 1,000 cubic meters, Starship is designed to carry large payloads, including astronauts, to various destinations such as Earth orbits, the Moon, and Mars. The spacecraft's ability to refuel in orbit using tanker spacecraft further enhances its capabilities, enabling it to transport even larger payloads. Building a base. Elon Musk plans to send the first crewed missions to Mars with about 12 people. Their main goals will be to set up a propellant plant and a power system for Mars Base Alpha. This will be a basic base to start with. The plan is to use resources on Mars to make fuel for the return trip back to Earth. SpaceX also wants to use technology on Earth to make propellant without adding more carbon to the atmosphere. This is an important step in making Mars travel sustainable in the long term. The challenge of colonizing Mars. Is it achievable? The idea of sending 1 million people to Mars and terraforming the planet has been met with skepticism. Critics like George Dvorsky and Lord Martin Rees have called it a pure delusion and a dangerous delusion, respectively. They doubt that we have the technology to create and sustain a colony of that size by 2050. The plan involves using 1,000 starships sent during a Mars launch window. Despite these challenges, there is ongoing interest in the concept, as illustrated by artistic depictions showing Mars transforming with more water, vegetation, clouds, and atmospheric haze. The future of Mars colonization and terraforming remains uncertain, with many technical and logistical hurdles to overcome. If you found this video as inspiring as we did, don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment sharing your thoughts on Elon Musk's mission to Mars. Share this video with your friends to spread excitement about the future of space exploration. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Brainy Bits and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on Elon Musk's ambitious plans and other fascinating topics. Thanks for watching.